was talking to Tom, I have stated the obvious, due to obviously the variable circumstances and the variable factors, to do it as a damage-free recovery. You have also got to understand that a little something may scrape, may whatever, may drag, blah blah blah. I've got a few little ideas in my head of what I'm going to do to get this rectified and out, but as you know, until we get there, it could be a totally different story. So we're going equipped, and we've got both winches, we've got the off-road boards, we've got planks of wood, timbers, snatch blocks, ground anchors, wheel chocks. We've got literally absolutely everything I would like to think to get this job done. Some of you, like Dave _2019 sitting at home, who's getting ready to comment already before the job's even been done, will probably say, just pull it, mate, you know, just pull it, you're too much in about. But trust me, until you're that person on a job, pictures aren't always that easy, and the videos don't always show absolutely everything. You know, just like, you know, the gradients of the ground, the angles, the, you know, so many different things that you'll just never understand when you're sitting on your sofa at home.
Hello YouTubers, thank you all for joining in to watch my latest video. I'm currently doing a voiceover. As you can appreciate, we were doing this job in one hell of a storm. I think it was Storm Irene or Storm Arla, something along them lines. So I'm just going to give you a couple of voiceovers as we are going through the video. As you can see, we've obviously got a Ford Transit Custom which was going up a very steep bank. The videos do not show how steep this actual bank is at Shatterford is. And as you can see, he's been going up, and then basically the wheels have either started spinning or the wind's took him, and he's literally just gone back because I'm assuming probably very little traction in the poor weather. Currently thinking of methods of madness of how to get this one out. Realistically, I think a straight line was probably best originally, but I thought let's try and go for the quicker option, as you will soon see. Just explaining to the customers as well about the process. In the beautiful Land Rover Discovery 4 with the front winch, synthetic rope, which I was very sceptical about because there's a lot of pressure going through this winch line. Just debating up where I'm going to hook up the winch line to in the brother straps or winch slings. Doubling up using a snatch block to try and increase our pulling capacity and gearing. There's going to be a lot of strain on this job, a hell of a lot of strain with that winch. Wheel chocks already in place. Now I've put the slings on, but I feel like I end up might bending the arms, so I put the orange strap basically through part of like the subframe of the vehicle being the strongest point. Obviously I don't want to bend anything if I don't have to. As you can see, the Ford Transit is absolutely up in the air. The thing was rocking in the wind, absolutely rocking. Now I've done a couple of clicks on the winch, it's moved a little bit, but it wasn't quite doing enough. Not currently catching on the back end at the moment, it's just literally pulling my Land Rover down the hill. Thought I'd be a little bit brave and sit in it, see if we get a little bit of traction on that front wheel, but no, not having it.
It's not doing me justice where it's gone to.
What would you guys be doing at home? How would you have done this particular job? Because I couldn't see many options. So I've now got the rear winch connected to a metal pole because, like I say, it was just dragging me down, absolutely dragging me down that bank. So I was thinking, right, it's time to do what I originally wanted to do, was fight and get to the tree and get a bit more of a straight line winch pull. Again, it's proving a little bit difficult because there's a bit of a metal fence down below, so I'm having to use the snatch block in the winch line a little bit higher than I normally would. sure that everything is clear. There we go, she's moving. She is moving. Now I'm currently putting a little rubber wheel chock at the back, just in case the winch line snaps. A lot of you probably wouldn't even think of a winch snapping, but believe you me, there was a hell of a lot of pressure going through that winch. The last thing I want is that winch line snapping and that van rolling back, especially when we're being filmed. Now what I'm about to do is secure the vehicle to the tree, just because if that winch snaps, like I've just said, that van is rolling back and I don't want to be on the next episode of You've Been Framed. Some of you probably wouldn't even think of securing a vehicle to a tree, but I just feel I had to do it. I can't explain how bad the gradient to ground were on this particular job. Right, that's looking good. Time to jack up on the passenger side sill, which is the only place I can currently get to, because the rear shock absorber is just starting to dig into the brick wall, which basically is stopping us in our tracks. So it just needs a little bit of a lift to free it off. Just trying to put some of the fencing out of the way so I can get down and get round. So this is the other reason why I was securing with the orange strap to the tree. As I'm jacking up, I don't want anything to dislodge or become loose and the winch snap and fail. Because believe you me, it does happen. As you just saw, as I was just jacking up, it's now allowed part of that vehicle to lean a little bit more forward, or to leap forward, should I say. A couple more clicks on the jack, and we should be away.
Go again.
Some of you would say turn the jack sideways. Yes, you could. Now I'm jacking up this way because I felt it was the best way for me to do it. I didn't really want the jack to come sliding into the undergrowth. I'd rather just kind of slide where it didn't tip the jack. I've done it many times before. To me, it was just working out better. Otherwise, I'll end up ruining the jack and just collapse underneath. And that's it. The van is out, literally just like that. Absolutely buzzing. Good result. But we're not fully over just yet. We've still got to get the vehicle to the top of the bank.
If you had the man flu like I had, you would not get this thing done.
So we've now got to pull the van up the hill. Again, the videos will not show how steep this bank is. It is really steep. Having to obviously into the road, make sure that no vehicles try and come round us for the obvious reasons of a winch line across the road. Luckily the lad Tom, who owns Stratford Fisheries, he was obviously in the road also and just advised some of the traffic to stay where they are for now. Having to use a little bit of handbrake on and trying to get the customer to drive up the hill a little bit just to aid the strain of the winch. Wasn't as smooth as I was expecting, but hey, it's coming up just so the customer's got enough traction to go off on his own accordance. Another car that was coming just advised it to stop temporarily. If you can't see that disco in the middle of the road, you should probably revoke your driving licence. There we go. Customer is away. Thank you very much. Just going to quickly put my winch line back in and then open up the road. And yes, I know my Anderson lead is just touching on the floor. Alright, now time to put it all away.
Oh, hello. Anderson here. Oh my god. I am soaking.
So just giving a little bit of merchandise to the lads at Stratford Fisheries and obviously to the driver. So got a little GDB cup and a beanie hat. And if you've not got one already, get yourself on the website at www.gdbrescueandrecovery.co.uk/shop. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Job is a good one.
And a beanie out, get that head warm. No worries, mate. But yeah, only thing I might advise, possibly get that tracking check tomorrow. There is a chance that it may be out. There's a lot of pressure going through that, but there's no other way that was coming out, mate. Full stop. It's the best of my capabilities is what I can do, and that's it. I'll go for a fifth one. The hands are soaking. But yeah, all the best, mate. God forbid you don't need us again. What you do, just make the phone call. No problem. Take care, mate. Mr. GDB over and out. Okay, let's go. Right then, YouTubers. So, what did you think about that? Gotta be honest, when I first had the photos, I thought, yeah, sound okay. I've got the method in my head. Great, great, great. But obviously, when I got there, then seeing it weren't just a car on the ditch or embankment. It was full blown vertical hill, vehicle hanging. That, I don't know, that's why I say pictures don't always work. It gives you a good idea, but it's never enough. Never ever until you're actually there on the ground. Would I have sent any other truck there to do that job? The answer is no, not really. The Land Rover is the absolute choice for that job for me. Having the wheel chocks definitely helped. Having the rear winch connected onto that metal bit of a structure definitely helped. But no way was that job easy or straightforward. So I look forward to reading the comments and see how you would have done it. Some of you might have said Hiab. Again, yes, Hiab would have done it, but again, the risk again of how you're parking, vertical, I don't know, just don't like the idea of it. It was just screaming out risk, risk, risk. Where using a winch, you've got a little bit more control. But yes, again, the winch was obviously extreme risk of snapping. That's why when I got to a certain point, I thought, right, time to anchor up to the tree, just in case, because we did so well. We went so far with it, and I didn't want to lose it on the last little bit. So, you know, but all in all, I'm generally very happy with how the job went. I'm sure some of you are too. And again, I'm sure David_2019, he would have been out about 2 hours ago. But it is what it is. But that's a wrap. Hopefully you enjoy it. Big thanks for the likes and subscribes and all your comments. I'll see you all soon. And again, thanks for all of you that are buying the merchandise on the website. And I'll get your orders wrapped up as soon as I get back. Other than that, that is definitely a wrap. I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Mr. GDB over and out. Okay, let's go.